Why the fuck would you say that? Thank you for coming in today. This should only take 20 minutes. Oh! Walked in late with the gas station taco, shirt half tucked like a drunk avocado. Shook the wrong hand, called the manager Marco. He said, "That's not my name." I said, "Not with that attitude." Said, "Sorry, I'm late, had court at 11. They said, "Oh, traffic?" I said, "No." She said, "Tell us why you want this position." I said, "Rent spike and a string of bad decisions." She said, "That's honest." I said, "Don't clap yet." She said, "Where do you see yourself in 5?" I said, "Alive, baby, married, probably hiding." She said, "From what?" I said, "Depends who's asking." That's my weakness. I leaned in proud. I say, "Dumb shit, way too loud." Said, "Your receptionist?" Solid 9. They said, "That's Marco, he's the manager." Room went cold, smile went flat. I said, "I mean professionally. Great instincts, good bone structure." Brain yelled, "Stop." Mouth said, "Great bone structure." Brain said, "Abort." Mouth said, "Bet." Soul left early, body stayed for the check. Why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that? You had one job, you dumb little goblin. Why the fuck would you say that? HR blinked, the manager sat back, hope at the building with the welcome mat. You weren't even hired, now you're already fired. Why the fuck would you say that? They said, "Do you handle stress well?" I said, "Depends who starts it." They said, "How are you with conflict?" I said, "Historically charged with it." They asked if I'm a team player. I said, "I carry dead weight daily." Then scanned the panel twice and said, "Wait, did we fight at Applebee's?" She said, "Any gaps in employment?" I said, "Yeah, emotionally." She said, "Can you explain this resume?" I said, "Not legally." Asked, "Why did you leave your last place?" I said, "They had cameras." Dead silence. I said, "Relax, that's growth I noticed." She said, "What motivates you?" I said, "Fear and direct deposit." She said, "Anything else?" I said, "Revenge, but I'm workshopping it." Brain said, "Quit." Mouth said, "Watch." My last good chance left the parking lot. Why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that? You had one job, one chair, one chance, and you drop kicked the whole damn habitat. HR blinked, the manager sat back, hope left the building with the welcome mat. You weren't even hired, now you're already fired. Why the fuck would you say that? Dear future employer, I bring passion and drive. I own 2 clean shirts and a will to survive. I value communication, I'm working on the filter. I once made eye contact and only got weirder. I'm loyal, focused, coachable, and banned from 3-day cares. That last part is context. I tried to be normal, I lasted a minute, then my mouth found a shovel, then my dumbass jumped in it. I smiled like a criminal trying to network, said I'm a people person, then made 3 people transfer. They said, "We appreciate your time." I said, "That sounds like a threat." They said, "Good luck out there." I said, "You too, you'll need it." Do you have any questions for us? Yeah, how strict is a drug test? Is your boss single? Can I bring my ferret? Do lunch breaks count if a crying is death bad if it's office snacks? Can I call in sick? Do you guys track browser history? What if I only yell on Tuesday? Can I retract the handshake? Can I expense bail? Can I list probation as leadership experience? Is rage quitting a transferable skill? How many warnings before it gets dramatic? Can my emergency contact be DoorDash? Do you drug test for vibes? Is crying in the bathroom billable? Can I use you as a reference if this goes bad? What's your policy on emotional support, raccoons? No, 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 absolutely fucking no! Why the fuck would you say that? Why the fuck would you say that? You had one job, one chair, one chance, and you drop kicked the whole damn habitat. HR cried, the manager prayed, Marco changed his name, Jack, and moved out of state. You weren't even hired, now the building's on lockdown. Why the fuck would you say that? They shook your hand just to end the attack. You think them twice, left, called, came back. Marco held the door, remembered that. Why the fuck would you say that? We'll be in touch? No, you won't.